Bonk.
Spunk.
It's been bonked.
Hello, recording. Okay. So, last time we left off, the group was hired by an adventurers guild to take care of a monster problem in the town of Fireshire. After taking clues from the townmaster and speaking to a few people who have experienced this problem, went towards the After speaking to a few people who experienced this, they proceeded to go towards the source of the problem as they have been directed by the townmaster. As they all approached and entered the sanctum, they all began to hear voices of what they assumed to be this Revenant. Exploring and dealing with a few threats along the way, they find themselves with a key that seems to open new doors. This is where we left off.
Who's the keymaster?
I am the keymaster. So I am going to walk over here and try to open this door.
Okay? And as you hold it up and get it near, all the runes flare up. And it opens right up. And you can see you were in the room that you first encountered the crying zombies, as I'll put it. You still see a couple of the bodies laying there, one with no head, one split.
This room is same room as before.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go in circles.
Okay.
I'm going to walk into this room.
Okay. You walk in this room, you do notice as you walk past the runes on the door just disappear, and the token is no longer lighting up.
All right. I'm going to go over to this door and hold it out again.
This time, as you hold it up, it only flares slightly. Like there is a connection with this door. Make an Arcana check.
Oh, great. Wonderful. 3.
It should be working, and it lights up a little, but not working.
Maybe we can kick it down.
I agree with you. Let us try to kick door
you
down.
go ahead and try that. You go ahead.
Yes, come over here. We will kick down together like we did last door.
Okay.
Try. You can give one of each other advantage, or you can both do a separate roll. Certainly.
Do you want to give me advantage, Dad?
I
You
have the
can
higher
take the
strength.
advantage.
Whoever's kicking, I'm giving you guidance.
Oh, wait, so I get an extra d4, right?
Mm.
18.
18. So
Wait, hold on. Wait.
The
I didn't actually add
D4.
my modifier. No, I didn't add my modifier. I
The
added
modifier.
The D4, but I didn't. So, 22.
Okay. So you both rear back and you slam into that door. It was a pretty solid kick. Like I was pretty solid.
Yeah.
And the door buckles, like you actually dented the wood, like it kind of cracks in, and it goes, and it just repairs itself. Like nothing ever happened to it.
That's different.
Perhaps there is another piece that we're missing.
I'm gonna look around for any other pieces.
All right.
I'm gonna wander around the room, like just wander.
All right. Make an investigation check.
Oh, great, wonderful. This is great.
I'm gonna go ahead and help.
Oh, thank God.
4.
5.
5.
No.
Gosh.
You find some sticks. There's one pretty cool looking stick. If you knew what a gun was, this would be a perfect gun stick. But
I'm gonna pick up the
it's
stick.
really,
I'm gonna tap it against the medallion.
you do that. It's a stick. It's not a magic stick, unfortunately.
Valiant effort. I would
All
like.
right. Well, now what?
I want to investigate whatever this is.
Okay. Let's look at you. Yeah. You can make an investigation check if you wish to do so.
Ah, my dice. Let me knock everything over real quick.
Oops. Oops.
You know, you have to. It'll grant good luck for the dice.
I don't think I have a bonus. 15.
Okay. You investigate it. You look like what it is you can tell this was a hallway leading into something, but it is completely blocked and encased with ice. That check, I'll say you could tell this ice is not natural ice. It's very similar to what you saw on the outside when you first came in. Some of the unnatural ice holding up the fortress. You can tell this is probably done by magical means.
Does anyone have a way to dispel magic?
I unfortunately do not.
Don't worry. I have this. I'm gonna put my great axe away. I'm gonna grab both of my hand axes. And I'm gonna start whacking at the ice wall with my hand
Just
axes.
chip away.
Oh, you're just
Okay.
wasting your time and your energy. You'll never get through.
Make a
An
athletics check.
attack roll?
Yeah.
Or an attack roll. Yeah, you
Okay,
can
which
make an
one do you want?
attack roll if you would. I'd say just do athletics for this.
It's the
Yeah.
same either way. The first axe would be a 22. So if it's just the check, it's a 22 in total. Otherwise, I can also roll for the other hand axe attack.
You can, if you wish.
I don't know what you're looking for. And the other one's a 20.
Okay, so you hit it. You carve a little bit out of it. Not much. You could tell on your current pace, this would probably take you many hours. Like,
While
this-
she's doing that, I get a torch out and I light it.
okay. Light the torch.
And I'm gonna go up to the ice and I'm gonna hold the fire up to the ice.
Okay, you hold it. And you hold it for a good little while. It's not melting. It's just nothing's happening.
Varanya,
Yes.
would your pet be able to eat something like this? Just like snow cone machine.
I grab my
Alright.
bag and I open the mouth of the bag and I like put it up to the ice. Like will it eat its way through it.
Okay. This is
Eli's
your
like, what the hell?
This is your pet bag.
Yes.
Okay. Kind of. Just kind of goes back into the bag. He doesn't want it.
You are being a very naughty pet. You will not get any more berries and none of that wine. None for you because you are naughty pet. Close the bag. Pet will not eat. Don't worry, I have new plan. I'm gonna put both my hand axes away. I'm gonna pull out my great axe. Because it's a bigger weapon.
Wait, before you do that, you're gonna like have bag like eat it, right?
Yes.
What would happen if you like inverted the bag?
DM, do I have any idea what would happen if I inverted the bag? I know what would happen if I inverted the bag, but would Varanya know?
But what happens if you invert the
Make
bag?
make an
closes-
Arcana check.
Sweet, I got this. A 6.
Oh, you've never tried it.
Probably kill it.
It closes the orifice. It basically just makes it to where it can't eat things.
Do you have to reach inside it to invert it though?
I don't know. Like, I don't.
Or just like
I mean, there are
push
ways that you
the
can
other
invert a
side
bag.
through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It basically, none of you know this unless anybody wants to make an Arcana check to see if you can answer this question also.
I'll shoot.
Do it.
17.
Okay. You gotta think about it, and you've heard of like bags of like holding and like things, and if they kind of work similarly, if you were to flip this inside out, it would either destroy it or it would just, as it was inside out, it would not work. And then if you flipped it back, then it would start to work again.
On second thought, yeah, that's not gonna work. That wouldn't work.
Why don't we go back up the hallway we started with, but try the other room, the other wall that seemed odd?
The big doors.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I believe this might be best plan, since ice is blocking this way and medallion will not open door. Believe this is smart plan.
Bye.
Let's go.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeet.
Get up here, paladin. Oop.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. Not even moving it.
You're off outside of the map.
I
Oh,
didn't move it. I didn't even have my cursor on it.
Okay.
Live.
who's doing
Oh
that?
God.
Okay, so as you walk up to it, Rania, you do see that as you get close, the token starts to flare brightly.
Oh. I hold it out.
You hold it out, and this time it does indeed. The runes. The door opens. And as it opens, you just see
Oh, here
four
we go.
creatures, two larger than the other, just. Roll initiative.
Hello.
All of us?
Indeed.
Yeah, we're all.
I just want to make sure.
Guess who's going last again?
I don't know. I only
I don't
rolled a
know.
14.
I only rolled. Wait, what's my modifier? A 9.
So
We've cursed these dice, Preston. None of them are rolling good.
None of them.
None of them. Like, I just went through a whole bunch, like, because each one was doing bad. So I'd pick the next
Did
one.
you
None of
bless
them
her
have-
dice last night? Today?
No,
No,
I
actually,
didn't.
he didn't.
I thought about it.
Rhythm machine broke.
Need music for fight.
Please hold.
How am supposed to fight without music?
With your hands.
This would be stupid plan. I have axes. Why would fight with hands?
It takes your hands to hold the axe.
You bring up
Okay.
good point.
you can all tell me y'all's initiative?
It was
14.
a 7 for me.
So 7. Lucifer,
24.
24.
Preston, I know what did it. I know why this is happening.
Carabai,
We mocked
6.
Alfred.
6.
We did.
I rolled a
Crap.
4. I have a +2.
Have you tried the purple one yet, Alex?
Yeah, that's the one that was rolling me really bad.
Also, if
Okay,
anyone needs to
so-
turn Groovy down, because I just added that.
It's very loud.
Z, what was your initiative? Z, you there? Resident Paladin Dragonborn.
Give him a second.
Yeah, I just did it. I can't hear you now at all.
That's I had my mic turned off.
Oh, there's that.
And you're
Okay.
gonna have to turn Groovy down, because I guarantee you it's
Yeah,
gonna be
he
really
did that.
loud right now.
Yes, I turned Groovy down.
So what's your initiative again?
9,
Yeah.
Yes.
14.
18.
14. 1,
14.
4.
Okay, doke. So
So your dice is not more powerful than Alfred.
No, this has been determined. So how do I take it back so that he stops cursing my only good die?
I don't think you can.
How come you didn't bless my dice today, Preston?
Huh? Because I
So
wanted
what
us to
was
roll
that
good, okay?
But then we
Okay.
went and mocked Alfred. Oh god, crit 1.
I didn't.
Come on.
okay. So Lucifer, you are first. You see in front of you 2 decaying zombie-like creatures just and you see behind them 2 larger, they look like they were once ogres, but now they are undead also.
Here's-
We are going to they're not within melee range, right? Those are 10 feet away?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. My D&D Beyond on the computer isn't working, so I'm pulling it up on my phone.
And that's fair. Some of my tabs have been glitching, that's why it's been taking me so long.
Okay, so the guy like right in front of me.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy, right there. I'm going to pull out my gun and I'm going to fire at him twice.
Okay. Roll for your attacks.
The first one is 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Do you want me to roll to hit first and then damage, or do you want me to do each one individually?
You can do
When I
each
attack.
one individually.
Okay. So that's not good. Okay, 6 damage for the first one.
Okay.
And then the second attack, 28 to hit.
Yes.
And that is, dang, it's still not good. 7 damage.
Okay. You do that. Pow pow! Straight into each shoulder. And it just kind of sits back up. It looks hurt. So you did damage. Is that your turn, my good sir?
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions. So order.
Okie doke.
That's it.
So that zombie that you just shot is now ticked off at you.
Cred.
Going to enter melee range, and he is going to hit you.
Maybe.
Maybe. Does a 5 hit?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah, so yeah, no, that's his action. I thought he did more.
Sucker.
second one is going to. So he goes to slam down on you, like brings up his fists and try to like hit you, and you just like no, and you just take one step back, and it
No,
just
no.
slams right in front of you, and it just starts rising up, and it looks ticked.
Perfect.
No.
Um, The other zombie, seeing this,
Come at
is
me.
going to come after our mighty cleric. And attempt attack. Ooh, natural 20.
That does hit.
So 3 damage. 3 damage.
With
Three?
the double?
Oh, nope.
6 damage.
Actually, it would be 7 damage.
There you go.
There we go. Yep. I rolled the wrong die, but no, the first one. If I would have rolled the right way, I know that would have been just 3 damage.
So 7? 7 damage?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
7 damage. Sorry,
All
internet. Now it is Z. Your turn.
Okay, how far away are all 4 of these?
Depends on what you want to do. One is 5, 10. You can use 15 movement to get to the one that's attacking Verania. You can use 10 to get to the one that's attacking Lucifer.
How far are the other 2 away?
You could use 8 and 8 to get to the first one. This one
But you
right
would
here.
provoke opportunity attack from both of
Here's
the ones you're
here's
passing.
what I want to do for my action. I want to channel divinity, and I want to.
Okay,
These are considered undead. Is that correct?
indeed.
And I want to turn the unholy. I can do that
Okay.
for everyone that is within a 30-foot radius. Can hear me.
Okay, let
That's
me
all of them but the last one.
just want to
You could
look
probably
at that.
move forward and get that one too.
Actually,
honestly, if you wanna move
if
up
you move to the
to,
left
like,
of the
this
one
point
that's
right here.
attacking,
Okay. So
Yeah, you would
is
be
it
able to hit
actually-
all of them.
okay.
Okay.
And that's not
yeah.
leaving their melee range.
Nope. You do that. That is.
Turn undead
Is
is
it
such a
safe?
fun thing to use.
You
Well,
only
this
do
is
it once, guys. This is your chance to do something to them.
whoops.
Succeeds. Succeeds.
Maybe not,
Okay.
Dad.
So this one right here, the one right in front of Lucifer, goes to attack, and then he just stops, and he's done. He's just kind of looking around, dazed. He's just this one in front of you, Verania, seems completely unaffected. The ogre in front of you, Z, this one right here, just kind of stops and just starts looking up, and like he's not even paying attention. But the one above that seems unaffected. So you got one ogre, one zombie.
Okay.
2 of them
Wait,
have
doesn't
been
it make it
affected.
move?
Is turn.
Turn
Second.
undead makes
Let me
them
just-
flee.
Oh yes, indeed. Okay,
So they
sorry.
actually have to try to move away.
Right.
At once
So
it's their turn.
I apologize. I read that wrong. You are correct. So yes, the 2 that were just standing there, they look freaking terrified of you, Z. They see you and they pull back, and they are scared to death of you. The other ones do seem unaffected still, though.
Okay.
I do believe. Yep, that was indeed your action.
That is my action, yes.
Okay.
Oops. Oops.
Ogre. Hmm. Where things get weird. All right, so where is? They're in tight spaces, so he's trying to get to you. Ogre one cannot actually get through. He's trying to push through. He is unable to move through his team, so he's like, and he's like he's trying to peer through. This one is just scared. And yep, nope, that's his turn. That's unfortunate. Ogre 2 is gonna book it. Gonna move over here. And Verania, it is your turn.
All right. I would like to rage.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes. So I am going to attack the one in front of me with my great axe.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
And then I'm also using my Divine
Yes.
Fury.
Indeed.
So that is 15.
Okay.
With 4 of that being radiant damage.
Okay. You hurt him pretty bad. He's still standing though.
Okay, and now I'm going to hit him again with my second attack.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
That is just 12 damage in total. No extra from the Divine Fury.
Okay. So? Okay, so how do you want to do this?
Just lop him in half. Just from shoulder to hip. Just lop him in half.
There you go. You do indeed do so. You just carve straight through him, and as you're like, and it just splits and just slumps down. Better
All
than
right.
doorknob.
And then I still have my
Yes.
movement, right?
Indeed.
I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I know, I beat you to it.
Okay.
And then that is it.
Tara, your turn.
Oh boy.
You have the zombie that's scared to death of Z, right, kind of in front of you, in front of Lucifer. Then you have the 2 ogres. One is scared to death, and the other one is fixing to engage with your friend, Verania.
Alright. I'm gonna look around at my group members, and then I'm going to say, "Do not fear, my friends. Let my light guide you." And I'm going to cast Aid as I pull out a strip of white cloth and pull it into the air and kind of let it just dissolve into sparkles.
Sparkles.
Ooh. What does that do?
Everyone gets a 5-point bonus to their max HP.
Woo!
And
But it does not bring up our healing.
it does bring up your healing if you are injured. So you get 5 points of healing if you're injured, and your max HP goes up by 5.
Okay. Good to know.
And
I
everyone,
get 5 healing?
you get
Yeah.
5 healing, and your maximum hit point, like your total, goes up by 5.
Oh, so I'm at full health right now, babe. No,
You're-
I'm not. No, I'm not. Like I'm at 56 out of 57. Nope. No, I'm at 57 out of 57.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Get healing. Nice.
Lucifer, you're at 57 out of 57? Is that what you said?
Yes, I think so.
Back at 46 out of 46.
I am at 49 out of 64 now.
Now just rub it in.
Listen, I'm having the time of my
Actually,
life
no.
here.
No, I am at
play a
56 out of
calculator.
57.
Okay. I
'Cause I
thought
had that
so.
one.
I just
Yeah, I had that one bludgeoning damage.
yes, you got your pinky toe smushed. Okay. Is that your turn? I do believe that is. Kara?
Yes.
Okay. Top of the round. Lucifer.
He's in melee range, right?
Indeed he is.
I'm gonna use that new thing that you gave me.
All right.
I'm going to make a melee unarmed strike with the spurs of my boots.
Oh god.
Kick him.
The first one is a 15.
That hits.
That
How much
is,
damage is it?
just a D4.
Okay.
That is 4. What kind of damage do you want the spurs to do?
Piercing.
Piercing. Okay, 4 piercing damage. And then the second attack is a 12 to hit.
That still hits.
That still hits. Okay, that is instead 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Surprisingly enough, you bring up your leg and with your spur you cut its throat, and then you just kind of spin again and you cut him across the chest. It's holding on for dear life. It's still alive, but it's hurt. Somehow pulled off some dope monk stuff.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. At the end of your turn, my good sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just need to check something. Okay, so as you hit it, it was looking scared, but as soon as you do damage to it, it almost looks like it snaps out of it. And it lunges at you.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 20. I'm not even joking.
All right.
Watch you roll a 1 again.
Don't say stuff like that, okay? That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna use my reaction for Hellish Rebuke.
Oh my god.
Saw
Okay.
that one coming.
X save.
Yes.
No, you're fine. You know what he rolled?
What?
0.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
-2. 0. How do you want to do this? Just tell me how you want to do this.
Well, that's 21 points of fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
Well,
Incinerate.
Smithereens. Just boom.
yeah, like almost like the impact of him hitting me just bursts him into flames as he just disintegrates to the ground.
Alright, so and as soon as it pounds on your chest and it bang, he just and he just crumples to the ground in ashes.
Oh,
I dust myself off, and would you consider that guy a significant threat?
That guy is a significant threat?
Yeah, would you consider him a significant threat?
Not really.
Worth a shot.
Okay. Is that your turn? Nope, that's my turn. I'm an idiot.
It's gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's gone.
Nope.
Okay.
Goodbye,
and
sir.
so, dead. He's Z. Your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna take my movement. How far can I move?
You can move 30
Probably
feet.
30 feet.
You can
Okay.
move in front of the ogre that you aren't
I
that
can
you
move right
haven't.
here.
You can move right there if you wish, or if you want to attack the other one, you
Oh,
can move
no,
right there.
because I'm gonna tell you what. Let me go move right there.
All right.
Okay, so here's the question I have.
I have an answer, probably.
Good. So I have this breath weapon. It's 15 feet cone out from me. If I do a cone, would that get both of them? You know, kind of like
If
this.
I
Does
just
that
did a
work?
little cone.
yeah, no, I'm seeing that.
It's 15 feet.
I'd say
It's 15 feet right
Yeah.
here.
I'd say because technically
If
they're
you-
both occupying those middle squares. So that
Yeah.
area in front of them.
And actually, hold on. Let me do
look-
something. Oops, sorry.
That's fine.
15 feet is actually 5, 10, 15.
I honestly think it'd be more beneficial for you to be the one square below and then do it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Move this right to the left.
So like,
Okay.
If you-
sorry, oops.
You know, like down.
If
So I
you
think
if
you're,
you
like,
take
sitting
one
right
step
here.
back, you would indeed hit both of them.
Okay, now would I hit
No,
okay.
I'm good.
you would not hit. Would not hit your team.
That is my biggest concern. All right, so I am going to use Dragon Breath.
Okay. Go ahead, roll. Oh, let's see. You're level 6, so roll your damage, 3d6s.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to add this up. Hold on.
So do you need to borrow some D6s?
Oh no.
I
I
have
got
many.
it. Okay, now that I don't get hit bonus with that, do I? Just the 3
Nope,
d6.
Right.
Nope, you just tell me the damage.
Okay. 15.
Okay, 15. So one of them only looks affected, but not as affected as you hoped. The other one takes the brunt of it. He did not like that. That hurt him. Good job.
Okay. Which one took the most damage, left or right?
Let me just. Okay, this one took more damage than this one.
Okay.
So the one in front of Varanya is the one who does indeed look more hurt. Is that the end of your turn, my good sir?
That's my action.
Okay. So hit both. The one that was scared of you kind of grabs his head. He is no longer scared of you. So he's going to kind of walk up. It's a little weird. Gonna move over here. And he is going to. Where is my. Sorry, it's a lot of enemies. Going to attempt to hit you with his Morning Star. You see, he brings up his weapon and he goes to attempt to strike at you. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's rough,
13
buddy.
points bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Oy.
That aid spell, by the way, lasts 8 hours, so...
Oh, dang.
Good.
Cool beans. The second ogre looks at you, Varanya. Kind of like brings up a
Right.
smile. But then as he smiles, his jaw just kind of click and just kind of clacks down and actually disattaches. And then he goes to swipe at you with his Morning Star also.
Man, Morning Star's the bane of my existence ever since Archer was literally like, pop! Just clocked in the head.
Like, one hit downed.
Yep.
Yeah, 17. So that hits. Your armor
All
class.
right. It's 14.
Ugh. Ugh. 18 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
All right. I look at him and say, "You hit like a small child."
Kind of knocks his
Tell him.
Rania, it is your turn now.
Let me show you how adults hit.
Please, miss.
And I am gonna go reckless with this one as well. I am still raging. I'm also gonna go reckless though, to give
Okay.
myself advantage.
Okay.
So that is 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's 14 points of slashing damage and an additional 9 damage of radiant damage.
Okay.
And now I'm going to do my second attack.
Barbarians, man.
That one is a 26.
That hits.
And that is another 8 damage.
Okay. So you whack, and you are not joking. You hit him hard. And it rears back. He's looking pretty hurt. Not on death's door, but you got him good. Stuck him.
All right, try better next time.
Terabai, your turn.
Hello.
So this one's dead, right?
The one that's
Yeah, what's actually
Nope,
still
that
up
one's
at
still
this
alive.
point?
I thought he killed it with Hellish Rebuke.
he did.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. How about that? Yep. So yes, he is indeed dead.
A dish. I'm gonna go up behind the mighty cleric,
All right.
Mighty cleric.
and I'm gonna pop a cure wounds on you. Bonk.
Sweet.
That is. That's pretty good. 11 points of healing.
I'll take it.
And then I'm gonna look at the undead ogres and say, you should really not be doing this. And that's my
That's
turn.
not creepy. Okay.
Oh, hush.
I'm not sure they understood that sweet talk.
No, I believe they understood.
Okay. Top of the round, Lucifer. Your turn.
I'm gonna-
Goosey, give her your best.
I'm gonna move. Do I have line of sight on this ogre if I move right there?
Yes. Yeah. I'd say he's pretty big. You can still see him. Yeah. He's
Okay.
taking up 2 squares, so you can see him.
Yeah. Then I'm going to use my last 2 shots on this guy.
Okay.
24.
Indeed, that hits.
All right. That is 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the second shot is 25 to hit.
That does hit.
And that is 12 points of piercing damage.
You shoot him straight through the chest. And it kind of rears back again, kind of holds its chest. And like his intestines start like almost spilling out, and he like stuffs them back in. He's really, really hurt. Like he's hurt.
Oh,
Alright.
that does not look good, my friend. Those should stay on the inside.
Oh, that's kind of gross. Oh, is he not dead yet?
Because he is
It
holding
is-
them in.
It's my turn.
Already dead,
Yes,
actually.
indeed.
He's just
Right,
animated.
guys. Let me show you how it's done. Oh. I'm in melee range.
Indeed.
All right. Well, I'm going to cast Divine Smite.
Okay. Roll to attack first.
Yep. 9, let's see. 17 hit.
Wait, I think I messed something up.
You do hit that. So, attack. You roll your normal damage. Then, if you're doing this at level 1,
2d8.
yeah, 2d8, but do 3d8. You get 1d8 extra because this is undead. It deals extra damage because he's
Okay.
undead.
So,
Normal damage and 3d8.
right. I gotta grab the right ones here. Okay, my normal damage is, here we go. Hold up. Okay, I've got 7 with the first hit. Then,
Okay. Smite damage.
Yes, and then I have radiant damage of 7, 12, 20.
20 points. Nice.
That's the first hit.
So, it is.
Right.
That didn't quite catch that.
I didn't know if you want me to roll for my second hit.
Yes, no, yes, indeed. Roll for
Okay,
your second
just
hit.
wasn't sure if you're
Yep, nope,
17 again.
that hits.
All right. So, first damage is my slicing damage is 4. Then
Okay.
my radiant damage 6, 14, 22.
Dang. Okay. Make sure to mark off 2 spell slots because you did use Divine Smite twice for each attack.
Go, Paladin.
So yeah, you slice. In each slice, your short swords just flare with radiant energy, and each time the flesh just begins to singe and smoke. It smells awful, and it's like holding its chest. You slice them. He's looking pretty hurt. When you first came into this, he was relatively unscathed. He wasn't really hit all that much, but man, you carved him up. He's looking pretty hurt.
Awesome.
Okay. The one that you just hit, as he's rearing back from his pain, he's going to and swing at you. To attempt. And nope. That misses, so he goes to hit, but he's in so much pain he can't even focus on where exactly he's hitting. He hits you, whiffs his shot.
Right.
The second ogre is going to attempt to hit you, Varanya. And that is 15. Yes.
Just barely, yes.
Yes. He almost missed. You almost got away with it.
I'm trying to read all the text.
We're getting colder, so what do you want?
5 of them?
You take, Varanya, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Dang.
That was still hit like small child. That was less hurt than last time.
Varanya, it is your turn. Terry, you're on deck.
All right. I am going reckless again.
Okay.
22.
Indeed.
Oh god, where's my dice? 11 points of slashing and 7 points of radiant damage for the first hit.
How do you want to do this?
Sir, since he seems to already have like this huge gash open in his belly, I just want to help him just finish it off. So I'm just gonna go basically through the slice in his stomach and just open him wide up.
All right, so let me help you with that, and you just slice him. The one hand that was trying to cover, you cut his hand off. He looks up, and as he looks up, everything within him just, and it just all falls to the
Gross.
ground. He just, and just looks up, and his eyes roll back in his head, and he just falls back.
I think
He's
I'm
dead.
gonna hurl.
All right, I will
That
use
was
second
gross.
attack. I will use second attack to hit the other one.
Okay.
I don't know, Lucifer kind of thought that was cool.
That's a 16 hit.
Indeed, it does. Are you using Reckless with this one also?
Yes,
Okay.
that was with advantage.
Yes.
So that is going to be. Let's double check. Still trying to get used to how much damage I do. 12. 12 damage.
Went from
Okay.
a wizard to this.
She's having way too much fun.
All right, so you spin and this ogre's still reeling in pain from the radiant energy he just absorbed. And you just take a sucker punch and you just slice his side wide open. He's looking hurt.
All right.
Another hit like that, and you could probably guess he's probably going to go down. He's not feeling very well.
Unfortunately, I have used both hits.
Tara,
His insides smell much worse than his outside. Oh.
Tara,
It's
it is
really
your
safe.
turn.
I'm gonna look at this dude. I have to say, I'm impressed that you're still standing. But it's time for you to go. And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Ooh.
Okay. Can you tell me the save on that real quick?
It's a wisdom save 15.
I love Toll the Dead.
Nope, he fails. Roll damage.
Ha, 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 ha.
It's 2d12, isn't it?
Oh, it's 2D. Yeah, it is 2d12.
You,
Come on, max it out.
'cause you're
Max it
level
out.
6.
Come on.
He's below
Not only
max
that,
health,
and
so-
he's below max, so...
Yeah, so it's the 12 instead of the
I've
8.
never used a d12 before. Which one Okay.
It's like the d20, but if it looked wrong.
13 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Okay. So, dong, dong, and it rings, and it like goes to fall, and its ears are just pouring blood, and then he's like, and he powers through, and he comes back up, and he just sits back up, but he's on death's door.
Someone
is that
please
your turn?
put him out of his misery. And yes, that's my turn.
Lucifer.
All right, I'm gonna do
Come
that
on, Lucy,
McCree
Lucy.
thing. I'm gonna
do it.
spin my gun and put it into my holster. And then I'm just gonna run up to this thing. I'm gonna make 2 unarmed attacks with it with my
What?
spurs.
It's high noon.
Oh,
Kicks the
God.
thing to death.
I'm gonna go like over here.
Bruh, I wouldn't
Okay.
touch that thing.
All right. Roll
All
the
right.
hit, my good sir.
17 on the first one.
That hits.
That is 2 points of piercing damage.
It's his spurs.
2.
Yes.
All right. And he like goes to fall again, and then he catches himself, and he just slowly, just like almost to a crawl, starts like trying to pick himself back up.
Kick him, kick him,
And
kick
then
him,
the
kick him.
second attack is a natural 20.
What's your damage?
6 points of piercing damage.
Better than 1.
Yeah, that would have been funny too.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Oh my
That
God.
finally-
Yes.
He was only staying alive because of his undead fortitude, and he was barely making his saves. But this time, you got him.
I am with my first hit. My spurs are just gonna like slash across his stomach, but the second one, I'm gonna jump, and I'm just gonna like drop kick him. I'm gonna like jump up and I'm
Alright.
gonna drop kick him.
But you
Like
see
bounced off
Lucifer
his
just
stomach.
slice him, and he jumps, and as he drop kicks, it goes straight in the middle of his head. And like as you stick him, his eyes roll back, and he just collapses. He's out.
Yeah. And like
And
I'm
with
still
that-
like stuck in his head. Like the spur's still stuck in his head. So like I fall with him.
I would
Yeah, so
like,
you fall with him.
if we're out
Yep.
of initiative, I would like to go help him out of this undead head.
Yes, you are indeed out of initiative.
Would you count that as a significant threat?
Yes.
Yeah! I regain a grit point.
You regain what?
A grit.
A grit point.
Oh.
All right.
Good job, everyone.
This has been fun.
Oh yeah. Whew. That was great. As I'm still laying on the ground, I'm gonna reload my gun.
How hurt is everyone right about now?
I'm under half.
I'm missing 13 health points here.
I'm missing.
I'm
I'm missing almost 40 hit points.
That's because you wouldn't ask take help before. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. My arm's falling off, but I'm fine.
I'm missing 38 hit points currently.
Yeah, y'all
Fine.
all can see that Aranya might be like, I'm fine. I am fine. She's not fine. She looks hurt.
She's bleeding quite a bit. But she looks very pleased, very happy. She doesn't look bothered at all by this fact.
Lucifer, are you hurt?
Honestly, he's actually doing pretty decent. Like he took
Aranya?
a bit of damage. That 9 damage that he took. That's all he was hit.
You said my name.
Yes, Verania. Might not be too smart. You are pretty perceptive. So as you're, cleaning yourself up, you're pretty proud of this fight. You did really well. You dished out some damage. You're kind of proud of yourself. You see your token start to glow. And you
Oh.
see across the room this brazier. It's just sitting there. But in the brazier there is a little
This thing?
hole. Yes, there is a hole, and around it there's runes lighting up.
I'm going to go look.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna start on a level 2 prayer of healing.
Okay.
Does this hole look like it's the exact size of the thing in my hand?
Indeed it does. It's kind of cool, circle and circle. It looks like it was meant to be.
I'm like, whoa. I'm like, I I wasn't like, as a child, I never had one of those put the thing in the circles, but I've heard of them. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try to put the little, I can't remember what it's called
So
now, into the circle.
yes, the brazier. As you stick it in, the little runes, and you hear all of you hear down the hall. And then the runes stop glowing, and it just pop, and it just pops right out, falls to the ground.
All right, I pick it back up. I have done something. I am not sure what.
I'm busy praying.
So as she's praying, y'all are just kind of cleaning up and stuff. You see this room looks like it was a crypt belonging to the master of this fine establishment, or at least what it once was. There's holes in the floor, it's partially collapsed. It's, again, like the rest of this fine manor, it is quite it is not in good shape at all. You can actually see there's a table, and there's a bunch of papers just all over the place.
Where is the table?
It would be like right here, like it's lining the wall. Bunch of papers.
I want to see if any of the papers have pictures on it.
I'm gonna go see if there's actually writing on it.
All right, both of you make investigation checks for me.
All right, I am very good at this.
Nat 20.
A 12.
Okay. I mean, there's some fancy writing, but no pictures, unfortunately. You start looking through, the papers and stuff. They look like ledgers scattered on the table. Some are dealing with monster parts and like very rare items. To be sold unofficially, this is kind of a black market dealing. You continue to look, and somebody was dealing in black market monster parts, selling them. The most up-to-date one was about 5 years ago, and you see the owner of these parts meant to meet with a unlicensed merchant to sell these parts, and that's the last ledger you can see. It was owned by somebody named Flisk. That's it.
Okay. I wouldn't know anything about any of this stuff, would I? Really?
No. Y'all see a last name? +10. But besides that, they're just black market receipts, basically.
Well, that's interesting. That's the kind of business I'd like to be in.
What kind of business?
Well, selling monster parts.
Ah,
And like what we have laying around here right now.
why would anyone want this? This is gross.
Well, they are undead after all. They might be making what they, putting them back together, reanimating them.
But these ones are already badly damaged. I am not sure why you would want something so badly damaged.
Don't know. That's why I'm not in that business.
Ah.
I'm in the business of taking them apart, not putting them back together.
I as well.
Says the
Shall we
cleric.
head out?
Says the cleric. Yes, I am gladiator.
Has it been 10
believe
minutes?
I would say I believe the
Yes,
small
it has
girl.
been,
is
I would
still
say,
doing
about
something.
10 minutes now.
Okay.
How much healing do I get?
I don't know. Hold on. Where's my D8? Bonk.
I have like 7 of them out right now.
You need intervention, Alex.
I haven't bought a dice set in quite a while, okay?
I rolled bad on one of those, so I'm gonna sorcery point and re-roll that.
Sorcerers.
That was worse. Okay. That is 11 points for everyone.
Still not bad.
That's
I'll take
almost
it.
exactly what I need. I'll take that.
And then I'm also gonna cast Cure Wounds on Verania again.
I appreciate it.
She kind of needs that.
And I'm gonna sorcery point re-roll that one because that was a 2. That's another 2!
Ow, don't yell in my ear!
What's the point of being a sorcerer? So that's 6 points.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm up above 40 again.
Hold it. I can help.
Alright. I will take all the healing.
Okay. So, I've got to get to my. Where's it at? Okay, I got Lay on Hands Pool. I have a pool of healing power that can restore 15 hit points. So I'm going to walk over to you, and I am going to restore hit points to you. How many do you need?
I'm still 21 away from my max, but I'm at 43 currently.
And I
Okay,
wouldn't
so
use your whole pool.
Yeah,
No,
you might
I
wanna
am
use
going.
more
I
things.
am going to give you 8 of the 15, half of them. Sound good?
Can you give me 7 so that I'm right at 50 rather than 51?
Yes.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right. Thank you,
Just love it.
comrades.
I feel good, but not as good as I could feel. Could you give me just a little bit more healing? Okay. You do see there is a door west this way. You have 2 options. You can go back down to the way you came, or you can go through the door.
Let's go through the door.
Let us go through door.
Okay.
You have. Okay.
What'd you say?
Ooh, which one?
Thank you,
Z
girl.
or DM?
Z.
Okay. So as you enter in this room, you can see this was a kitchen at one point. Everything here is rotted to the point where you can't even tell it's really food. There's rubble. The ceiling is partially collapsed. It's in disrepair. There's a leather boot in the corner, a singular leather boot. You actually see in one corner, you see one of those little ice guys. And he like kind of flaps, and he actually goes into the wall and like crawls through a crack and like gone.
Good.
You see another door, south.
Is it locked?
You can try to open it. Do you?
Rania, you want to try that?
So I'm going to try to open it normally first.
Okay, you open it. It is indeed locked. There's
Alright.
a keyhole.
I pull out my magic key and hold it up.
Nothing happens. This is a normal. As you can tell this is just a normal door. No runes.
Oh.
All right.
Let's kick
I'm
it
going
down.
to kick the door.
I step
Okay,
back.
I will help.
Okay. I got this.
Run
I got this.
Roll with advantage. Athletics.
Tara and Lucifer are just like, yep, let the tanks handle
Yeah.
Okay,
18.
Yep.
Yes. You bust open that door. It shatters to pieces. There's a little bit of door that's still on the hinges. It's got as you slam it, just and it's just kind of like sitting there, kind of going back and forth from the force, but the rest of the door is just splinters on the ground.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Hooah!
All right, let us
Hooah!
continue. Oops, sorry.
So as you walk into this long hallway, it's just a hallway. There's a couple of suits of armor. But they're all like messed up, leather,
Don't trust
rotted
no
out.
suit's armor.
You can investigate it if you wish. But
No, I'm just going.
I
You
don't
go-
trust them. Tara isn't really a magic person.
there's some furniture, like little benches and stuff. You do see a crap ton of spider webs blocking one portion. Like halfway through, there is a. I had to back you guys up.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I am in front though.
Yes, right here there is a crap ton of spider webs. It is thick. You can continue to push through.
Let's cut it. Let's cut through it. Let's do it.
You could
I'm
torch
gonna
it
take-
like you tried to torch the ice earlier.
Oh yeah. I left that back there.
Why?
All right. I take another torch out.
Okay.
All right,
You
small
hold it
man,
up.
you go in front.
I light it up. And
Hold
Don't
it up,
you
and
have-
it does indeed.
A cantrip as a tiefling to cast a fire spell?
no.
Oh, that's Genasi's. Never mind.
I have thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
You boom at it real loud.
So, as you hold up the torch, you just see all these little spiders just kind of scatter away and just kind of move. And yep, it is cleared and it completely opens up. And you see a small room with a door slightly opened.
All right. Well, I'm keeping this torch.
Okay, you keep the torch. It's not really needed for light because all of these halls are lit up with the magical torches, but you keep it. Do y'all continue through the next room?
Yes.
Yep, we keep going.
This looks like a dressing room. You look around, there's a number of wardrobes. And it looks like it goes to step down. You had to step up into this room. Like when you open the door, then you had to like go up just one step, and then it was a little bit higher. And you can see there's a part of this room that goes to step down, but the part that is stepped down, covered in water. It's just a pool of water. The blue line that I marked to start where the water is. All of this is filled with water. Right here is where there's a couple of wardrobes. But you see again in the middle another brazier. A brazier. Blah, 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 blah. And this also indeed, Branya, you also notice because you have a really good passive perception. You see that your token is starting to glow again.
All right, guys, watch this. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna put it in.
Okay, you put it in, and the brazier actually lights this time with a green fire, and as it burns, you hear. And as the doors open, the water whoosh and just washes out into a room that you can't quite see yet, but the door opens and the water spills out. When the water spills out, you just see a waterlogged, disgusting floor. It's pretty gross. You can actually see some parts of animals and creatures that kind of washes out with it.
Gross.
Door is open.
Let's go.
I have opened so many doors in this place.
You're
You are
just
the
a
door opener.
perfect doorkeeper.
Let us keep moving forward, my friends.
Love is an
All
open
right.
door, baby.
So, as you continue to the next room, you, Verania, because you're the first one, you notice that wall of
We are in
ice.
this room again.
Yes. You see that wall of ice completely melted. It is
Whoa.
washed out onto the floor and open.
Hey,
We
there
did
we
it.
go.
Let's go.
All right, I go flying through the door.
Whoa.
So you just run right in.
Full 500-mile
I
dash. Oops, sorry.
lightly jog.
Okay. So as you walk in, you see two little ice little fairy guys.
Can I talk to him first?
I'll give you one thing you can say.
Get you to the door.
One thing. And then you'll have to roll initiative.
Who is banging pots?
Listen, my mother just got home, okay? My father is in kitchen. You are hearing my mother in kitchen.
Sorry. I'll put myself on mute for a minute.
Hi, Mama M. Yeah, add a high charisma character, low charisma player. Do we really have to fight?
Roll a persuasion check.
Kraken.
I won't say with disadvantage because y'all don't look quite like a threat yet.
Well, joke's on you. I have a +7 to persuasion.
What?
It's a 24.
So they go to attack. And like they're talking back and forth.
What
just kinda-
language are they speaking?
Aquarian, and
I don't speak
the
that.
language of the bird. Yeah, I doubt either of you speak these languages. They're very strange, very rare languages.
Preston,
Y'all
you
probably
want
haven't
ketchup
even
in your
heard it
fries?
before.
I know you guys are playing a game, but I'd rather not squirrel catch a carrot.
But they talk for a second. They just kind of nod their heads and they just kind of back up and go back to their corner and start eating on some bones and stuff that they have.
Thank you very much.
That's good.
That's nice.
You see another door, the east.
Yep, we're gonna keep moving.
Okay.
Don't mind
As
us.
you
Thank you very much.
Okay. Let me just make sure this is the correct room. They did not label these rooms correctly. I have to say, terrible job. So, as you walk in, you see two zombies. And they come at you. Roll initiative.
He's been basking.
There's no arguing with zombies. Bonk. I cannot roll.
Okay, that was a lot better for me.
I rolled a 21.
I have a 17.
17. Lucifer.
Also 17.
15. Tara.
10.
10. Okay.
Oh my
What's your dex?
god.
I feel a 6, a 10.
Lucifer, what is your dex?
It's a +5. It's max.
I have a +2.
Oh, that's right. Branya, what's your dex?
I only have a 14. It's +2, so he's got it. He's before me.
Okay. Okay.
Am I
let's roll
last
initiative.
again?
Yes.
What the heck? My dexterity isn't even that bad.
Well, you
Well,
might
you don't
not be
really want to
last.
fight, so.
You might not be last. I gotta roll the zombies. You don't know. Yeah, no, you're last.
Sounds about right.
So, 16. Holy crap. Okay, so I apologize, just gotta write this down real quick. Okay, top of the round, Z.
Yes. Let's see. Well, it looks like okay. I am gonna go for. I'm gonna go for the one straight in front of me.
Okay,
But can I take movement down to here?
I don't see your token moving. Oh, there it is. Yes, you may.
Okay, so that's where I want to go. And so I'll move there, and I am going to attack. That's basically what I do.
Attack them.
All right. Ooh, nat 20.
Get them.
All right, let's see here.
Do you have a charger for this?
It's plugged in the wall, I think. Okay. Hold on. I've got to grab the right dice here. Sorry, my bad.
No problem.
All right, that first one is a 10.
10 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the best I can do. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does. Good sir.
All right. 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, so out of the gate, you just rush in and you slice. And it is hurt. You just V slice right across from shoulder down to stomach, other shoulder down to the stomach, and he's bleeding out like this weird black ichor. He is hurt.
Aim for the X, Lucifer.
That your turn, good sir?
That's what I'm doing right there. I'm
Wait, what did you
Okay.
aim for?
The X. She said aim for the X. Ooh, yeah. That hits. That's a natural 19. So Z take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit it, it rears back, and as it uses that to just lean forward and just smack you. It just takes its 2 fists and pounds on your chest.
got it. Ugh.
Okay.
Tickled little man.
Lucifer, you're next. Verania, you're on deck.
I'm shooting that guy that he's fighting.
All right. Pop him.
It's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that is what's my modifier? 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. See. Let's make sure.
He's still standing, correct?
Okay. Yes, you shoot him, and he like goes to fall over, but as he falls over, he picks himself back up.
Alright, screw you, dude. 28.
That hits.
15 points of piercing damage.
Stay down.
Okay, so this time you shoot him, and like he goes down, and he like tries to get back up, and he just slumps over, and the air leaves his chest for the last time. Better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nice shot there, man.
Hey,
I wink
Uh,
at
Seeing
Z.
his 6-shooter.
My turn.
Rania, it's your turn. Yes.
All right.
I
I will run up to this one. And I will go reckless, but I will not rage this time.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20.
Do it.
So that's
How much-
22 points of damage for the first hit.
For the first hit.
Yeah.
Okay. No second. How do you want to do this? That was the exact hit point number, and he did not roll high enough.
Okay, I am gonna just bring my great axe straight down on his head to slice him straight down the middle, like just right in half.
So, Rania, this doesn't even look like a challenge. She just runs up and just brings her axe, and the zombie just and as he's like hissing and like spittles coming out and like blood, she just slices him straight down the middle, and he just stands there for a second, then slowly starts to split and just falls in two pieces, and it
Nice
just
hit.
nasty
Alright.
scene.
I reload my gun.
Okay, you are out of initiative. That was it. You just see the two ice nymphs just kind of peek, and just kind of like back up. Like, nope. Yep, we're glad we didn't
We made a
deal with
good
that.
decision.
Like, I'm glad we chose not to fight them. I'm not gonna change that decision now.
Indeed. Okay.
I'm gonna check out the store here.
Okay. You go to it. It is locked.
Normal locked.
Normal locked.
All right, you ready to do
That's
this?
cozy. Yes.
Away.
We are going
no,
to kick down the door.
Okay. I don't even know why I bothered them to roll. They're gonna
It's a
do
24.
it. Yeah. These were double doors, but still, you hit like right in the middle. Bang! You both hit. It opens straight up.
I'm gonna pop another
yeah.
cure wounds on Verania.
Okay.
Because I have so many spell slots.
Okay.
Can't relate. I don't even have any spells. This is great. I'm just like, I'm gonna hit this thing, and then I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna hit this thing.
Honestly.
9 points.
I'm on a spell slot, so
9 points.
Yes, I'm so used to being
Awesome.
on Pyth and like constantly saving all my spell slots, but it's like it's a one shot. Just use them.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay. So as you open that door, you walk in. You can see this is a storage for goods, supplies. You can actually tell there's some recent supplies here. And you can pretty much connect the dots of, yes, these were the goods that were getting stolen and destroyed, supposedly, when travelers were trying to make through to the town of Fireshear. But as you walk in,
Can I do a thing first?
yeah, go.
Before we get into any chaos, I'm gonna go ahead and use 3 sorcery points and get back a level 2 spell slot.
Okay,
Nice.
do that.
That's all.
Okay. Just feel the cold breeze, but this time it is coming straight from down the hallway, and it is a forceful breeze. Like you can feel it, and it is freezing cold. And you hear the voice in your head, but you can actually hear it coming down the hall
No, I
also.
can't.
Okay, but you can hear it in your head still.
Yes.
The rest of you can hear it coming from down the hall. You've signed your lives to them, and even once you're dead, they'll still come to collect. And again, Lucifer, you can actually see it with your vision. You just see the two red eyes just kind of and just retreat down the hallway.
Hey guys, I need 2 minutes real quick.
Yep, no problem. We can take a break here.
Yep, real
Small
quick.
break.
It'll be fast.
Quick break. Pause recording. Yep.
Okay. So you just hear this voice coming down the hall, except for you, Tara. Just hear it in your head. What do you do?
We keep going. We are going to kill voice.
Okay. So you continue on. And as you walk, this is a hallway, random furnishings. Again, it looks just like every other bit of this place that you've seen. And as you all walk in, down this hallway, sorry, I didn't. This room is very strange. It is a kitchen designed to prepare exotic foods for, you can tell, a large number of guests. And it is pristine in its original state. It actually looks really nice compared to everything else. And in the back, you just see sitting on a chair, like a big dining chair at the one end of the table. You see this man. I will actually. No, I'm not going to give you a picture. 1 second. You see a man finely dressed, like nobleman's clothes. He's got a black trench coat underneath a red tunic with like those little frills in the front, golden buttons, nice pants, boots with slicked back hair, and like very pale flesh and bright red glowing eyes.
Oh,
those
it's
eyes
you.
look familiar.
You haven't
And
seen
you
him.
also and you see to the sides of the room, you see 3 zombies just kind of eating over a carcass. You can tell it's not pretty. And then you see 2 ice nymphs just kind of okay, if you hold with me just for 1 second, I can actually send you an image for something similar, something to this effect. Apologize. I think this would give you all a better visual of who and what you're dealing with. Okay. There you go. Something to that
Stupid
effect.
edgelord man.
All right.
He just stands up.
An Outlander.
I've tried to warn you so many times. Now you're just beginning to get on my nerves. And he just snaps and he points, and all the zombies and imps. Yeah. Roll initiative.
8. $19.
Okay.
Can I please roll something above a 10? We'll see.
No.
Now,
You're gonna roll a 7.
Forbidden.
I literally rolled a 7.
I love that. Z,
17.
say that again.
1-7.
1-7. Okay. Lucifer,
16.
16. Right. Just get their initiatives down.
I got a 9 total.
Good job.
Oh, you got a 9 total. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I
changes
rolled
things.
a 7.
Okay, you rolled a 7, but total it comes to a 9. Okay.
You telling me I'm not last?
Maybe.
Would
You
I
don't know.
have been last?
You don't know.
I think.
You'll find out.
I think
I'm moving
that's
us all
the
into
case.
the room.
Good plan.
Yes, please
The
do.
tokens
Thank
not
you.
being in the room bother me.
So,
Here, you. Yeah. Here.
What?
Whoops.
Wait. Why you put me up front?
You are
Listen,
tanky. I have
You're
14
a-
AC.
Oh,
No,
you're
I
a
have
squishy.
I have 12
Listen.
AC and 32 hit points. Okay, I'm
So
in the
you're-
back.
You're a squishy.
I'm baby.
Baby. Below squishy, huh?
I could actually pretty much tank it. Like, I realized.
I'm very much a backline healer.
I've been tanking it. Like, I've taken so much damage during this one shot, and it's incredible. I still haven't gotten to use my special feature.
I haven't used my weapon yet.
You did have a chance, though. You decided not to.
No, I took it away from her.
A little bit.
okay.
Go. Do this.
Yep.
Ah,
Let's do this. Okay, so Grania, top of the
All
round.
right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can actually move 40 feet. I am a fast person. I am going to run up to this one in the middle. First and
Okay.
foremost, I am going to rage.
Okay.
Let me mark that real quick. And I'm going to go reckless.
Go for it.
Does a 26 hit?
Indeed it does. Zombies aren't hard to hit.
V is gonna go unconscious. I'm calling it.
Okay, so that is...
Not on my watch.
Hold on. 6 slicing damage plus 9 radiant damage for the first
So
attack.
six slicing, 9
9
radiant.
And then I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Indeed it
Does a 22 hit, she says.
And then that is 12
Does.
slicing damage.
Okay. 12. Yep. So you hit it and you about kill this thing instantly. It's and it like kind of picks itself back up and it just wobbly stands back up to its feet. But it's on death's door. It's hanging on by a thread.
Alright, much respect for you, my friend.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Unfortunately, yes. I have used all of the things I can use in one turn.
Z, it is your turn.
How far can I go?
30 feet. Let's see, you can go 5, 10, 15, 20. You can, if you wish to, like, attack something this round, you can go forward and attack these 2 ice nymphs right here.
I have an extra 10 feet.
All right. I'll do that. Right here. Okay.
All right.
Oh, here's the question I have. Since I have two-handed attack Attack one and then the other?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Let's do that. Alright, let's do this. Okay, 12 plus, I don't know, 8, 20.
20. That hits, my good sir.
Alright. Rolled the wrong one, sorry. That would not have worked for me. Let's try this again. Okay, that's the right one. 6 damage.
Okay, so you do 6 damage to one of them.
And then I'm gonna roll for the other one. 19.
That hits.
Okay. And 6 plus 3, 6 plus 5, sorry. 11 damage.
Nice. Okay, you do that. The one that you did more damage to, he's looking pretty hurt. The other one looks relatively okay. But you go in there with elegance and flourish, you slice one and you slice the other. They both and they both just kind of like and just start like slicing at you. They're not happy with you.
Makes sense.
It's your turn, my good sir. Okay. That is your turn. One of the ice nymphs is going to lunge at you, Z. And yeah, that's 18 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. So you take 3 points of slashing damage, but then you would only take 1 point of cold damage because you're resistant to that. So
4 total then?
Yep, 4 damage total. Oh, that's his turn. Lucifer.
All right. I'll just shoot that guy right across from me. He's that zombie right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him. 22.
22 hits.
That is 13 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
Second one is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 15 points of piercing damage.
And with that...
Stay down!
Right. Fortunately, and he goes to go down, and he's like, you actually shoot him right between the eyes, and like his head goes to fall off, and he actually grabs his own head, just kind of plops it back on and shoves it in between his shoulders. And it doesn't look good, but he's still standing, but he's on death's door also.
Yeah, he just sighs. That's my turn.
Okay, bonus action side. Rania, the zombie in front of you is going to... He's very ticked at you. You hit him hard. He didn't like that, so he's going to attempt to attack you.
All right, I suppose this is fair.
19.
19 hits.
You take... Oh, dang, okay. 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he just kind of takes his fist and he punches you right underneath your, ribs, like right there.
All right.
Just kind of... Okay.
This is valiant effort for such wounded creature.
Now it is the Revenant's turn. He's just gonna get up out of his seat, take a step forward. Are we really going to do this? And Verania, I
All
need
right.
you to make a wisdom saving throw.
The good news is I get advantage. Wait, no, I don't. I don't get advantage. I get to reroll if I fail it. I'm gonna assume that a 4 does not pass, so I am going to use what's it called? Fanatical focus. Okay, that one's a 15.
Okay, so it looks at you and it just kind of smiles, and nobody else sees it. Or Callie, I'm sure that was you. Nobody else sees this, but Verania, you look at him, and his face just begins to shift in a grotesque way, and his eyes just glow bright red. And for a second, just for a half a second, you're scared to death. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna take everything from you. But it goes away. You kind of shake your head, and he just kind of cocks his head, and then he just kind of look like you can tell he didn't like that, and he just looks at you angry, like you can tell he wants to kill you.
All right, good.
Okay. This zombie's gonna come up over here and attempt to hit you, V.
Come at me.
15.
15 does hit.
Okay. 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
It just slams into you. And just kind of like almost runs and kind of like shoulder charges you and just tries to hit you. Doesn't really do anything because he's half put together, mostly bones, but still, you take some damage. Oh shoot, I messed something up. I apologize, I messed something up. Just let me...
No worries. Are you using that encounter builder on D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Dude, I
I'm
can't tell you
using
how
that
many
in
times
another
I've
one.
messed something up just a little bit, and it's like, wait.
Yeah. Tara?
Hi.
Yeah.
Did you skip me?
Your turn. Actually, I think I just caught you. Like, I'm like, something's missing. Like, someone's missing.
Like,
But,
something's
actually, it
not
is your turn.
right.
Yes.
I'm gonna look over and see how many people are surrounding Verania, who I know has called me her friend explicitly, and I'm gonna pop a shield of faith on her,
Okay.
have a bonus +2 AC, and then... Oh, wait. Oh, so I pull out a piece of parchment, and there's holy text written on it. And as I pull it out, the holy text kind of burns away the rest of the paper, and I cast Shield of Faith.
How long do I have that for?
That's for 10 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, a lot of rounds. You're good.
And then, I'm going to start stepping forward towards... How far away is that guy? I only need to go right there. I'm gonna go right here. And as I'm stepping forwards, I'm gonna kind of like push back I'm assuming I have some sort of cloak. Push back my cloak, and you can see like silver tattoos going all the way up one arm and coming down the other. And she just reaches and grabs the end of it. And as she pulls, the tattoo comes off of her shoulders, and she pulls out a whip and kind of snaps it once, and then lashes it at this zombie.
Okay.
I
Roll
want a
those
weapon
hacks.
tattoo.
And it's like a glowing, like, starry whip.
So who's your tattoo artist? I need one of those.
For real.
Fortunately, that's only an 11. So,
Fortunately, zombies suck, so it still hits.
Bang, bang, bang!
I can't roll 6 damage.
6 damage.
It's still only barely hanging on. We'll see if it can come back again.
Fortunately, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
So I'm just gonna, as I pull out this whip, snap it once to the side and then swing it around, like lock it around his neck, and then just go, "That's enough time for you." To darkness. And pull it, and just like pull his head off.
You do that, and with all the glory and flourish of that description, you just see this zombie pop and boing, and it flies across the room, and the body just kind of stands there for a second and then just topples backwards.
All right, my friend. That's just very good.
Okay.
Yay!
Ice Nymph. What you gonna do for me? He is going to attack you, Z, because you hurt him. Did not like that. You offended him.
It's just
No,
so
he
sad.
doesn't hit you. He goes to slice, and you just take your short sword, and as he goes to swipe down at your face, you just bring it, and you just parry, and it just bounces off your blade. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sick of these things. Ah,
Uh,
just like a bug.
The zombie is gonna walk up to you, Rania,
All right.
and it's just gonna attempt to grab at you. No. So you go to hit it, and you're like, no, and you just kind of like kick it back, and it just kind of stumbles back for a second and tries to get back up. You deflect him easily.
Alright.
Top of the round, Verania, it is your turn, Verania, it is your turn.
Please, let me show you how it's done. And I'm gonna go reckless, because of course I am. I'm gonna
Okay.
hit the one who just tried to hit me first.
Okay,
That was a nat 20.
get him.
Okay. Dear God, hold on. God, I hate when I have to start doing math in this game. That's when I start having a problem.
Just saying, I'm keeping track of multiple maths.
Okay, so that's 20 points of slashing damage and then another 6 of
How do you want to do this?
I just basically swirl my axe around and I chop him right in half, right through the middle, and I'm basically gonna keep carrying that attack to try to hit the next one.
Hey,
That one is a 26.
okay. How do you hit him? Roll for damage.
That time it is 8 slicing damage.
Okay, so you see Verania. She carves right into this first zombie, killing it instantly. And you see she carries with that attack, and she brings up with her blade, the zombie still being flung around, still attached. She hits the second zombie, which also goes down, and as she sticks them both into the ground, her axe just flares with a radiant flame. and just cooks these two zombies like a glorious bonfire. You just killed both of those.
Nice.
It is a glorious bonfire of white flames and radiant energy.
That is a thing of beauty.
As I said, Torm will bless us. That's my turn.
Okay. Actually.
Also, remind me, if I crit, I get to do extra damage as an orc.
Oh, that's right.
But it didn't matter. I had killed the thing anyways.
You
So.
killed them both. You're good.
I just forgot until after I
Alright.
rolled that second time.
Z, it is your turn.
I'm gonna finish these things off.
Finish him off, man.
All right, does a 16 hit?
Indeed, it does.
Okay, how about an 11 for damage?
Which one are you hitting?
Let's hit the one on the right first, or the bottom one.
Bottom one?
Yep.
Okay. So you go to slice him, and he tries to like grab it, but then he's like, "Urgh," and you just carve him straight through, and you just see his top half just kind of flutter for a second with the wings, and then just splat along with his lower half. He's dead.
And I take my second swing. That is a nat 20.
Nice.
Let's see.
Go for damage.
Hey, we're gonna go 11 again.
Okay, 11 damage. You hit him, and you slice him, and you actually cut off a wing, and now it's like on the ground, and it's walking. It's really weird. You haven't seen these things walk yet, and it's just on the ground. Yeah, yeah. It is hurt, hanging on by a thread.
Oh, and I can't even step on it. Oh.
Mm-mm. No, unfortunately, no.
All right, well then, my turn is now complete.
Okay. Well, it was going to be the Ice Nymph's turn, but Lucifer, it's your turn.
As my action, actually. Yeah, as my action, one, I'm going to move right here. And I'm going to fire twice towards the Revenant.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll see what happens with the first hit. 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that is 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then for the second hit, we're gonna expend a grit point to do a dazing shot with this one.
Okay.
It is a 25 to hit.
Okay.
So that is 14 points of piercing damage, but also he needs to make where is it? Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC of 16.
Okay, he fails. What does this do to him again?
He will have disadvantage on all attacks until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
But I am also going to use Action Surge.
Yes.
And I'm going to cast Darkness. On this spot right here. I don't know how.
Okay,
Maybe
if you
needs
go
to
to
be
your
this
little
turn.
paint, you can do a circle, and you can make it as
that
big.
thing right there. Well,
Okay.
it was there for a second.
Wait, put it back there. Do it again. There?
Huh? Right,
Where?
centered on me, where I am.
Oh, okay. How big is it? How big is the
And it's a
circle?
15-foot radius.
Okay. Yeah, so
Radius.
yeah,
So it's
that
actually
would
that
cover.
big.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna cover a good bit. So yeah, you take a shot. The first shot, shoots it in the arm, just kind of, and the next shot you graze its forehead. You hit it, and it rears back from the pain, and it looks, and you can tell it's looking around. It's like trying to focus, but you can tell it's disoriented. And then you just see Lucifer just say a quick incantation, and darkness just a voidness of light, just nothing just appears, and you can no longer see him.
I'm out. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Real quick point of
Uh,
order, very quickly. My father did not understand what a nat 20 does. He was re-rolling his damage dice and taking whatever damage was higher. So that nat 20 that he rolled on that last little ice nymph, depending on how many points it has left, it should probably be dead. He did not realize how that worked.
Okay, yeah, I'll say it's dead. It only has 4. So, no, he's dead too. Update that.
Apologies, everyone.
No problem. You just see the guy that you sliced, and like he was walking on the ground, just go and just fall over. And as you can see,
It took him a
as
minute
it
to realize he was dead.
Yeah, when it fell over, you actually see its back was completely sliced open, and there was hardly anything there. It would just took a second to bleed out.
All right,
So
that
it is
works.
it is now the Revenant's turn. Sure I got this right. Okay. So, you're really beginning to get on my nerves. And as it kind of shakes its head a little bit, you see the wound that was on its arm close up. It still has bits and pieces, like the other places it's been hit. Like on its forehead, the gash is still there, but the wound on its arm has closed up. And it's
Well,
going
frick.
to walk over to you,
Come at me.
and it's going to make 2 attacks. That fails. 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
15 doesn't hit. Okay,
She has shield
Nope,
of faith.
I have shield of faith.
that's right. Okay, so he goes to hit you once and fails miserably.
Second
Yeah.
time you hit a barrier of stars.
Yes. and just like that, he goes to hit you once more, and his fingers just turn into like long claws, and he goes to swipe, and boing, it just ricochets off, like, and just like little stars and sparkles just kind of appear momentarily and then go invisible again.
Very quickly, this is very important. What are the chances of me knowing that it was actually Tara who cast this on me?
Probably like you probably knew this. Stars.
She's behind
You just
me.
pull out a star whip.
You're like, everything is pointing to Star Lady with the star
Okay.
eyes
You
and
can
the
make
star
an
tattoo.
intelligence check if you
No,
wish.
that's fine. If you think I would know, I will take it. I just
Many
wanted to be
stars.
sure. Yes. Okay. The star clues are what. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
this thing. I turn and I give her a thumbs up.
Thumbs up back.
The Revenant looks absolutely furious. His eyes just kind of burn, and like you can even see smoke kind of start to appear from the corners of his eyeballs. He's like, "Ugh." And this time you actually all do see his face is kind of disfigure for a second until going back to his normally charismatic form. And with that, you see appearing like out of cracks in the walls, you just see 3 more zombies and just kind of like crawl out. And that's 2. That's 2 and that's 3. Okay. Yep. And with that, Varanya, top of the round. Your turn.
Wait a sec.
All right.
Did I get my turn?
No.
That's what I thought.
Tara, I need to make that T a lot freaking bigger. You know what? No, let's just do this. This will make it easier.
Poor Tara.
I am so sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose.
It's okay. I think I do the same thing almost every time. I feel like it's Earthstone, actually. For some reason, where he falls in initiative every time, I almost miss him every time.
There's always that one character.
It just...
Yeah,
I
but
thought-
Earthstone doesn't really contribute anyway.
Yeah, you
Oh!
know. I
Ooh.
know where all of these zombies are who they're gonna attack.
Not to metagame.
Not the
Not
meta
to
game or
meta-
anything, but
Hey, I mean, he is the closest to the 2 zombies, so... Oops.
Well, trust me, I'm going to bring it to him anyway, so bring it on.
Tara, it is your turn.
Alright, I'ma move smack in the center of the room. Hello?
Okay.
And I'm gonna focus real hard for a second. And then there's gonna be spirits that start floating around me as I cast... What's it called? Spirit Guardians?
Okay. What is the forms of your little guardians?
They look like little angels. Just little,
Little
winged
angels.
creatures.
Little
Oh.
cupids. Oh. So you do that. What is the radius on that again?
15 feet from me. So hold on.
Okay, so that would, at the moment, only hit the Revenant, but...
That also
You can
means
go
that
ahead and
anyone
just-
that moves in.
Right. So you go ahead and keep that bubble up just so I can see it centered on yourself. Okay,
That does mean that you lose your Shield of Faith, though. I am sorry.
Oh. Okay. That's fine. Let me change that back to 14.
now,
But as long
now
as
you
you
get
are
a beautiful
within
light
this, you get protection from anything being near you. Near enough to hit you is going to be taking damage from me. So,
Nice.
so that's a Wisdom saving throw for Heem. Wisdom 15.
okay. What's the save?
15.
15? Yeah, nope. Succeeds. I'm pretty sure he takes half damage.
Yes. It's 3d8. Let me.
Dang.
Half of 3d8.
But still, 38, still 38.
So it would have been 16. He takes 8.
Okay. You do that. So you just see these little angel-like creatures as they're floating around. When they pass the Revenant, they just kind of take a slice real quick and they're
That's
as
radiant
he's
damage.
getting hit. Radiant. Okay. Okay, good to know.
And then, his speed is halved, and then when a creature enters the area for the first time or starts a turn there, it takes the damage again.
Okay. Just want to look at your spell real quick, just see if... There's a lot of things have... Well, undead have things dealing with...
Radiant.
Yeah. Nope. Not this time. Okay. But that is actually Senior Zombie's turn. 10, 25. Wisdom saving throw. Succeeds. Can you roll the d8s again for me?
Yeah.
Half damage.
I'm actually gonna pull my Pyth. I need your d8s. Give me your d8s. Eight, 19, 14, so 7 if it's half damage.
Okay, 7 damage.
And their speed is halved. Inside the sword.
Okay, that is correct. So that would only be
Well, I did a thing with a
15.
predator.
He could only get to there.
Haha.
He's still within 5 feet, but he can only get to there.
Ah,
Terra has been
I think.
useless most of this dungeon and now is like, hello, magic.
Burn. Yes. Nope. So the zombie tries to hit you, but fails, Verania. And with that, it is actually of the round. Verania, your turn. Z, you're on deck.
alright. I look at Zombie, and then I look at Revenant, and I decide Revenant is bigger problem. I will hit him first. So I'm going
Okay.
to go Reckless. That is a 22.
Okay. That hits.
That is 7 slashing points and 7 radiant damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And then the second hit is 23 to hit.
Yes, that hits. For a second there, I thought you said that was damage. I'm like, dang, okay.
Yeah. And then another 10 slashing damage.
Okay. At the end of your turn.
Yes, this is all I can do.
Okay, so you do that, deal some good damage. You hurt him. He doesn't look that hurt yet, but you hurt him. You did a good bit.
Alright.
Z, it is your turn. Lucifer, you're next after Z.
All right.
Z, what you want to do?
You're on mute.
On mute because there was noise in the kitchen.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna slice and dice.
Slice and dice.
That's my goal anyway. 20, does that hit?
That does indeed, sir.
Okay. So damage is 10.
10 damage.
That one. Then I'm going to swing my other sword. Does 15 hit?
It hits.
All right. And 7 damage.
Okay, you do that, and you slice 2 times, and he is looking hurt. As soon as you slice, you actually slit his throat, and he goes to hold his throat, trying to keep everything in. Looking hurt.
That's it. That's my roll. That's my done.
Okay. Lucifer.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to bear with me for everything I'm about to do.
Yep.
Oh boy, here we go.
I reload my gun. That's it.
Reload your gun.
Okay.
I reload my gun.
Okay.
And I
Bonus
stay.
actions. Okay.
I move to that spot right there.
Basically,
Okay.
takes one step forward as you're reloading.
Okay. If you can move your
He already
little
did.
doohickeys.
That
Okay.
was his move. It was one square.
No, like the shadow, the darkness spell, or did you cast it on that spot
It
or on
doesn't-
yourself?
I don't think you can make it move. You can't center it on yourself like
If you
Spirit Stone
You can
does.
send her on an any object. No, I just
Yeah,
centered it on that spot though.
Okay, cool. Cool beans. Hey, you got me excited. I thought you were gonna do some big cool stuff, but okay.
Nope, I just reload my gun because it's an action.
Okay. The zombie over here.
I think you need a bigger clip for that gun, bud.
It's just 4 bullets. I'm sorry.
5,
All right, Jin.
15, 25, and needs to make a wisdom saving throw. No. Nope. Roll me some d8s, Tara.
He.
Full damage this time.
Oh,
Come
these are
on.
good rolls too.
Come on. Take him out.
15 damage.
Okay, so you see the zombie, and as it's walking up, it just little Cupid angel slices his stomach, slices his throat, and like at each step it takes, it's just getting sliced, hit, sliced, and by the time it gets to you, he's just trying to hold himself together. But he does attempt to attack you, which is a natural 20.
Why? The one time
Rip.
I've been hit.
It's how the cookie crumbles. Oh, 13 points of bludgeoning damage as he's running, you just see a desperation in the zombie's eyes, and it just runs and it just lunges and just slams right down, and you feel something crack in your shoulder as it boom hits right on your shoulder.
All right, concentration check for me.
Oh boy.
What's the DC on that?
I believe with concentration. What'd you roll?
Not good. I rolled an 8. I don't know if I add anything to
No,
it.
no, that wouldn't. Unfortunately, no, that would break your concentration because that's 13. You didn't even roll above the damage he did.
Yeah, and I have no constitution, which I think is the only thing I would add to that. Actually, wait, is it a con save? To
Yeah,
keep
It would be a
con save.
constitution save. What would be your total?
12.
Okay,
How
let
does a
me
con-
check. I think it's actually.
I think it's damage or like it's 10 or damage. I think.
But I can't remember which
Yeah.
one it is in which scenario.
It's whichever's
I think-
higher.
Yeah, so you almost keep concentration, but unfortunately you do lose it. So as you see as the zombie slams right into her shoulder, you can see her shoulder kind of give for a second, and the little angels just kind of go into the ground and dissipate.
Okay.
I'm sorry. all I have to
I
say.
mean, you'll see what I
You
do.
did. Ooh, threats. I love them. Okay, it is now the Revenant's turn. And oh shoot, wrong button. So you see, kind of like, and as he just kind of moves around, it's kind of like almost like he's loosening up. You just see more wounds just slowly start to close up and heal. Would you please just leave my abode? I'll still let you live. And he's gonna attack you.
So that was a lie.
Yeah, I did not
Blatant
even get to answer
lie.
question.
So the first one misses. Okay, no, yeah, that one hits. Yeah, natural 13 plus 7, yeah. Uh, 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Okay. That's actually his turn. Dang. Okay. Then it is this zombie's turn. Z is going to attempt to attack you. Nope, fails. Misses completely. So
Ducked a punch from this little weasel.
you do that, and he fails. Can't hit you. Tara, your turn.
I'm recasting Spirit Spirit Guardians.
Do it.
That was rude. Recast it.
Dang. Okay. So this.
Everything has to immediately make.
Yep. Okay. So go ahead and start rolling some damage for me. He's
Ooh.
dead.
He.
Ah, dang it. And that's a wisdom save, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's 18 radiant damage to anyone that fails, and 9 to anyone that succeeds.
Okay. So the shoot. Dang. Okay. So much.
And I'm changing what it looks like. Retconning what it looks like. They're all shooting stars.
Okay, there you go. Shooting stars.
Well, don't you get to change it every time you summon them if you want?
I can, but also I'm gonna say that's what it looked like the whole time because it makes more sense.
All right.
What was the damage again? Well, tell me the half damage.
Half damage was 9, full damage was 18.
Okay. So, you see Okay, so the zombie, bleh, he tries to keep it together, but he just gets pummeled to death. He dead. And you see the other zombie takes a licking, but he's still ticking. The Revenant, you can actually see this affects him a little more than what you thought. Stop it, stupid tracker. And he takes the full brunt of this damage, and you could tell that hurt him. Like he's starting to look a little hurt. You can tell he wears some wear and tear. His coat's ripped up. Like he's looking hurt. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. My pencil here, and I've lost my pencil here. There we go. Zombie 3. Sorry, buddy. Zombie 3 is dead. Zombie 1, however, wants vengeance for his dead friend. He's going to attempt to attack you. I forgot you. Aranya?
Aranya.
Crap! What is that to hit? Oh, he doesn't hit. He goes to hit, but all of the shooting stars, and like he can't hit nothing. He goes to slam, but he just slams in front of you. No damage taken. Doesn't even hit you.
All right.
And with that, Varanya, it is your turn. Z, you're up next.
Okay.
All right. So, this is what I will do. I will go reckless, and I will hit
Okay.
the Revenant, because he is annoying.
Okay.
And I do not appreciate the fact that he decided to attack me after telling me I might be able to go free. I do not appreciate the lack of honor. Does a 19 hit?
Yes. And because you're a half orc, isn't that 19s are
I don't think so.
okay?
I'm not seeing that anywhere.
Okay. Maybe that's for something else.
I think that's it's Goliath, I think. Something like that.
Fuck Goliath fighter.
Okay.
Well,
7. So that's 11 slashing,
okay.
and then 7 radiant,
Okay.
and then does a 20 hit, not a natural 20.
The 20 does indeed hit.
And then that is 11 more slashing.
Dang. With that, you see the Revenant is looking hurt now. That took out a good chunk out of him. And every time you hit him, you see he loses his form, and like it just becomes a disgusting form of a creature. A large, just disgusting teeth. He loses his more elegant complexion, and every time you hit him, you see this more nasty, undead looking creature. It's not a pretty sight.
Gross.
That Z, it is your turn.
Hey, we didn't miss Gunslinger, did we?
It feels like it's been a
Nope.
while since he's gone.
He just
No,
reloaded.
it's
that's
that was
why
all.
I
Just
reloaded.
because he reloaded. He just reloaded, that's
That's all
why.
I did.
Okay.
He's actually next.
All
Speaking
right.
of which, Lucifer, on deck.
Well, then I am going to continue slicing and dicing at this wonderful zombie that's in front of me.
Slice him and dice him.
All right. Got a 17.
17 hits.
10 damage.
10 damage, you said?
Yes, sir. 10 damage.
Okay. Goes to go down, and then he just slowly just picks himself back up again. He's still standing, but he's barely standing.
Well, at least let me swing the other blade then. 18.
18 hits.
And 6 damage.
Okay, so this final swing, you slice him, and he goes to fall, and as he goes to go up, you're just like, no, stay down, and you just plummet that blade straight through the top of his head, and he just crumples down. And now he is indeed dead this time.
Awesome.
Anything else you would like to do? You still have movement
I'm going to
left.
take my movement right to here. It's exactly 30 feet.
That is it. You are indeed correct.
And
Okay.
I'm done.
Lucifer, what you gonna do?
Good question.
That's why I asked.
I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
Welcome to my circle of protection.
Hi. And I'm gonna shoot at the Revenant.
Make it good. Right between the eyes.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to spend a grit point to give me advantage on this first one. 29.
29.
Damn.
That hits.
Where's the okay? That's 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Then the second hit is 26,
That hits.
and that is 10 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Okay, so you bang bang. You hammer the you get that you do the quick just pow pow with the hammer of the gun and like he's just slowly losing his form. He's looking hurt. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
All right, so you see it is now the Revenant's turn. You see some of the wounds start to close.
He needs to make a
But
wisdom
he's-
save.
That is correct. He's slowly just losing his form. He's finding it hard to keep it together.
Guys,
Natural
he's just being
20s.
pelted by stars.
Half damage for me. You rolled a natural 20.
13 halved.
Okay. Okay.
As in, I rolled 13, so half of 13.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah. No, I got that. That's why I wasn't like, dang.
That would've hurt.
So as he's trying to heal up, one of the stars just
Whack.
shoots right into one of the bullet holes that literally just got healed back, and it opens right back up. And he's gonna look at Tara.
Hi.
And his eyes flare up, and you see the grotesque image. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, my d20s have been really bad to me. Come on, please. Are you kidding me?
Did you roll?
Hold on. Wisdom save. A 7.
Good job.
And you
Well done.
see as he just hisses and like looks at her, she just goes, "Ah!" and just freezes. You are paralyzed.
Does that break concentration, or is that just...
Let me see. Paralyzed. It doesn't say you didn't take any damage, so I'll say it's still up. But you cannot move, you cannot speak, you automatically fail any strength or dex throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. Yeah, paralyzed. On your turn, you can continue your saving throw.
Is it considered incapacitated?
You?
Yeah.
I do believe so.
Incapacitation ends concentration.
Yep, okay. Cool. Well, then
So I was like,
yes,
that
you do
doesn't
indeed.
sound right. I feel like I should
I
lose
know, that
concentration.
didn't sound right. Like, I thought you did, but I'm like, it doesn't technically
Hi,
say.
stars.
Yep.
So I just...
You just see you're paralyzed and frozen in fear, like... And that's the Revenant's turn. Sarah, you can make a wisdom saving throw if you wish.
Yep. Bonk. Are you... Okay, come on. Come on. 8.
Good job.
Nope. You're still paralyzed.
I need different
Nice.
d20s. Pipe! Pipe, help me! Somebody go.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty powerful. Okay. Zombie. Gonna attempt to hit you again. You are hitting his master. He does not like that. Oh, yeah, that's a natural 18. Piranha, you take Son of a motherless goat. You take 2 points of damage.
Actually, I just remembered something. I'm raging. And what kind of damage is that?
Bludgeoning. Oh yeah, so that's halved for you.
I get
You
1.
take 1. You take 1 points of
I've been
bludgeoning
taking full
damage.
damage this whole time when I should have only been taking half damage.
Oh man.
Okay. It's good.
Um,
I got it now.
now
though.
it's your turn. You literally just got smacked by the zombie and it's just like.
I didn't even look at it. We don't even feel that.
No. With
All
1
right.
point of damage, you don't.
Reckless. Let's go. We're gonna hit the Revenant until he goes down. 24?
That hits.
11 slicing
Okay.
and 8 radiant for the first hit.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay.
So that is cocked. And then 34 slicing damage
Holy cow.
because I added my extra damage this time.
Oh,
Rania?
Wait,
my
no,
God.
actually. What did I say? Did I say 34?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
36. I get an extra 2 points because I'm raging. I forgot about that too.
Hey, Verania. Do you want to do this?
Sweet.
How do I want to do this? I want to, with the second hit, I want to bring it straight down into his chest, and then I want to grab the other end of the axe and just push it straight through his sternum, basically straight all the way through it, and like basically hit his spine, like just sink the whole axe through his chest.
Okay, you do that. As you push in, he's just like, "Ah!" And like his eyes just flare red, and he's like, "Ah!" And he just screeches and screams. And as soon as you reach his spine, you hear, and he's, "Ah!" And he just falls back. You are actually. Okay, cool. And with that, you actually see. Okay, yeah. Z, it is now your turn. So have the one zombie right
Right.
there.
Am
I'm
I
gonna
free?
take care of it. Gonna take
You're
care of it.
free. Revenant's dead. You are no longer paralyzed. You're still scared of the corpse. You're not. You don't have the frightened condition like you would have if you would have succeeded. 'Cause even then, but you don't want to go near that corpse. Z, what'd you
Okay.
roll?
You ready?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's right. I just wanted to make sure. I know you're explaining some stuff, so I didn't want to. Okay, nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah,
Let's go out with a bang.
Okay, that is going to be 12 plus 5, 17 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I want to slice him from nose to navel.
You do just that, and with a nice, clean cut. I mean, you barely feel any resistance. It's such a nice, clean cut. You're actually kind of
It's
proud
like
of it.
butter.
It's just like butter, and it just. And all of his innards, everything just spills out, and he's dead.
Oh, that's kind of gross.
Okay.
I'm gonna wipe my sword on his clothes, clean off the guts.
Okay.
That sounds familiar.
As this happens,
Hmm.
you just feel this wind start to gather and build up and build up.
What the heck?
Really thought you could kill me? I am eternal. You are nothing. and you see the Revenant just kind of like start to hover up a little bit. All of his wounds close, and he looks like he just stepped into this fight.
Phase 2.
We really just went into stage 2 of boss fight.
We really did.
Holy crap!
Oh!
And you just see all of these zombies just start crawling out of the woodworks. And they're just all crawling out. Take care of them, my brethren. Do this for me. And you see all the zombies just slowly move towards you. And they just all turn towards the Revenant. And they all, every single one of them, just start crawling towards the Revenant and just bringing him down, actually moving him. No, what are you doing? Stop it! Leave me! No! No! And you just see just flesh flying, and you just see, this is Lord of the Rings when they start eating their own orc buddy. You just no! No! And you just see, and they just all go to town on him. Purpose, you are out of initiative. And you just see, no! And you just see two red eyes, and this is actually visible for all of you, just kind of hover up and just look at all of you intently and just disappear. You just see all the zombies once they're done. Just kind of look at all of you, and you can actually see they're all wearing commoners' clothes. Some of you see actually a mother holding a child, but they're all undead. And they just all kind of turn and just slowly just start walking back into the cracks and caverns and just kind of crawl back into their holes. And you just see the mutilated body of the Revenant just laying there. And it is a disgusting sight. You just see there, he has his cloak on still, but it's his body's.
All right, we have done job. I believe we should go now.
Yeah.
It-
Probably.
It is interesting.
I'll follow
No
you
creature
out.
is inherently evil. Even the moon must go through phases of darkness to become new. But that was weird.
deep.
All right, I think we should go now.
I don't know what that meant, but like,
It sounded really smart.
Moon doesn't actually like go. Actually, I'm gonna walk through my darkness spell.
Do we actually have some action going all the way out, or can we just say we leave this place?
No. As you're leaving,
Tara is
pass
not
the
going in that darkness. Lucy? Oh.
Goosey.
Lucifer, our friend cannot hear. She does not want to go through the darkness as well.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. Snap my fingers.
Turn it off.
Turn it off!
You turn it off, and as
And
you're
now
walking
she
out,
walks.
you just see the two little ice nymphs just actually watch the whole battle go down, and just kind of wave, and they just go back to eating their bone. They were just sitting like right outside the little hallway, just watching all of this go down.
I wave back at them.
They're very glad they didn't fight us.
They are very glad. That's why they wave. They're like, "Hey," like they glad they didn't fight you. So, as you walk out, I would like all of you to, go back to the town, to collect your payment. I would like everyone to, who's leading this?
Probably.
assuming-
Probably V. She's been leading it.
Yeah. I am
I mean,
very
like,
much
back
leader.
to the town. Back to the town.
I am very much
Yes.
leader. I
She's-
lead group.
She's still leading. I'm right behind her.
Okay. I would like for you to make a survival check for me. Wow, voice crack.
All right. Survival check is 15.
Okay. So, it takes you about it takes you a while. Takes you a total. Took you about. Yeah. You get there. Doesn't take any longer than it did getting there. I'd like all of you to make Constitution checks for me, also.
Checks or saving throws?
Saving throws. My apologies.
Bro, what is this? Why can't I roll above a 10?
It's a group check, so your
A
friends will save
14.
you. 14.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I have a +4 to con saves, but I rolled a 6.
Rolled a
Preston, what'd you
9
get?
twice, so it doesn't matter.
Wait. So, Terabai, what was your total then?
10.
Okay, 10. Okay, that changes things. I thought. Lucifer.
21.
Okay. The only one that failed was Z, but this was a group check, so 3 successes are clear. It's a little bit nippy again. It's cold, but you know, Lucifer still has. I don't know if you still have that torch up, but you know.
It's good to
Oh
me.
no, I dropped that a while back.
Okay, cool. Well, either way, y'all. It's cold, but y'all are well-seasoned adventurers. Cold ain't gonna bother you. And Z, you're a white dragonborn. You're used to the cold anyway.
I love it. I love it.
As we're walking, I'm just gonna kind of wrap my whip around my arms, and it's just slowly gonna meld back into my skin and turn back into a, like, constellation tattoo.
You see this, and it goes back to just being a nice, beautiful, very intricate tattoo back on her arm.
That's cool.
Unless there's any roleplay to be had, we can just quickly get you to the town.
That's good.
Okay, so as you approach the town, you actually see a crazy old woman that you first saw, but she is dressed very nicely, cleaned up, has her hair in a nice braid, and she actually has a little boy at her side. And she just kind of walks up and greets all of you. Thank you. You did us great service, and I'm so happy for what you have done. I don't know how I can repay you, but I wish you fair wishes and farewell. Come on. Hi. And the little boy waves at y'all. They just go walking down the trail.
I mean, I know a way you could repay us. I mean, you could like pay us.
We're
But-
getting gold
No.
from other person. This is wrong person. Your memory not good.
No, my memory's good. I know.
So, you all. Let me get the other map just so for the sake of everything being accurate. I think it just deleted y'all's token. Nope, you're still here. Why is there a frowny face?
That frowny face I drew before is still there!
Okay, so yeah, who keeps moving the shield? I'm gonna kill you, Alex.
It's not me!
You chuckled.
It's funny. I was
It's
watching it
Callie.
dart across the screen. I genuinely
Callie.
wasn't touching it. I swear.
To kill all of you. 20 zombies just appear out of the ground.
Spirits!
So,
All right, we have arrived.
so do you knock on Thrakis' home?
I open door.
Or you just straight up open the door?
I open door.
See, you just see
I
the
am door
dwarf still
opener.
just doing thing, doing his thing, and you just see the little halfling going, "Oh shoot! Oh no! Wait! No! Did you forget to lock the door again?" Yes. You gotta quit doing that. Come in. You all walk in unannounced. So,
We have taken
did you
care of
take
problem.
We killed them.
taking care of our wee
Oh.
problem? All right.
Yes.
So here you go. Here's your payment, and you just get the payment, and you just all right, and you kind of and he, eh, and he drags a chest along, and you open it up, and there's 4 containers for four containers for each of you. And if you open them, they all contain a crap ton of gold.
Like 500, right?
Like 500. If you count, there would be 500. If you don't, it just looks like a crap ton.
Crap ton is 500 because there's no crap ton I can put in here.
Yes. So, as you're counting your gold and looking, yeah, you can check this all there. I appreciate what you've done for us, and you better be glad too, because you wouldn't have got any advice. Those people that I told you about, they left right after you left, and the one woman, dang, that's a terrible tragedy. She died while y'all were out. She finally just broke down. But no need to worry about it. There's your gold. You've done us a great service, and I'm glad you were able to take care of that wretch.
I get the feeling she's in a better place now.
She was right down the road
Right.
I pat her arm.
Yeah.
with a small boy.
Yeah, I pat her arm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Forgive us. She's been, kind of tap my head.
Aye. I'll take your word for it. One second, I just gotta pull up one quick thing. Guys, where is this stupid? Right. Yeah. Old Frisk. He's been causing us a lot of problems. He's not the likable type, as I'm sure all of you saw. All of you are paid, and I've got work to do. So, and he kind of just gestures towards the door. Oh, right. Right this way. Over here. The halfling is gesturing for all of you to move. You
Hello.
leave?
All right, you
Yes.
Bye now. Bye. And he shuts the door and all the locks. And you are all paid?
I want to
Yeah.
do something. I want to do something.
Okay. Okay.
So, I'm gonna open my bag of gold and divide it up and hand Z 150 gold and hand Verania 150 gold. And then as I turn to Lucy and I hold out the 150 gold, before I give it to him, I'm just going to... You said before that you are always suffering. I have been thinking about this. I wish to offer you comfort in the knowledge that all things must pass, even pain and suffering. I applaud you for not fearing the darker parts of life, but do not lose hope for the light ones as well. And I hand him the 150 gold.
All right.
All right.
And with that,
Matthew McConaughey now plays Lucifer.
Lucifer, played by Matthew McConaughey.
Yes. Who's Preston McGinnis?
unless...
All right, I will see you all friends again.
Yeah, you'll.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm headed back north.
Well, if you ever come across a ship that's called the Crimson, say hello.
Got it.
All right.
Always check for me in fight rings. I fight a lot.
I'll have to check it out.
I wonder.
You may never see me again. It was nice knowing you all.
I feel like you're like one of those like edgy guys who like has a really, really like, I don't know, who involves himself in a lot of illegal activities
Something like that.
constantly.
Something like that.
All right. Keep your secrets.
Sounds familiar. I don't know. I feel like I've heard that phrase before. I don't
No,
know.
I coined
I've
that.
never
It's
heard it
my
in my
original. It's my original phrase.
Canon. It came from Lucifer
The,
first.
Lucifer
the
came
only
from
other
Lucifer.
time that I've ever heard that phrase is when he said it during the last one.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
it was yeah, and it was about my bag, which I wasn't keeping any secrets about. There's literally nothing in the bag. It is a creature.
Oh my god, the wine!
The wine.
We need to
Yes, my
have a
friends, I have
toast
forgotten.
before we all go.
We only have 2 bottles, so we will have to share the bottles. But I have wine. I'm gonna pop both bottles open because I'm not smart. Because I'm like, I
Popping
has 2. It's more.
As you pop the bottles, your little bag goes.
You can have. You were a naughty pet, if you recall. You can only have little. You can have little. And I'd pour a little bit into the bag.
Can you make the
And
bag
it's
drunk?
sloppy.
That would be funny.
That would be funny.
I doubt an interdimensional creature can get drunk, but sure, why not?
I bet.
So I pass around the wine, and we all drink to our success as the sun sets and we go about our lives.
Good.
Yes, and with that, you are paid, you are merry, you drink wine and say goodbye to new friends. You may see again, you may not, you don't know. Fate has a funny way of things. With that, we come to a close to eternal
Awesome.
revenge.